In our last episode, we checked out Mexico's largest crocodile preserve in La Manzanilla with some new friends. This time around, we head to Barra de Navidad to see one of Mexico's largest St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Barra de Navidad was just a short and easy downwind sail from Bahia de Tenecatita. On the way into the anchorage, we saw the leftover effects of 2015's Hurricane Patricia with this tanker that had been disabled and washed up on the rocks during the storm. After we got anchored, we rounded up the troops, grabbed a water taxi, and went in for a night on the town. Checking out the sunset with the team. Pretty nice spot.
About the same time, and there was a woman down there. Sunset, and then there was
We heard Barra de Navidad had some of the best street tacos in all of Mexico. And since they don't open till after sunset, we were right on time. Delicioso. This is probably the best thing about Mexico. It's the food. All the salsa will burn your face off.
Gringo killer. When your rim's not working anymore and you need new rims, you might as well just use the old rims for our barbecue.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Does that hurt?
That's you're not even
Gringo killer. Got some grilled onions, limes, fresh tortillas, meat cooked on a rim. Good stuff. How's your tacos, Jen?
My tortilla split, but otherwise it's delicious. Did you pile too much stuff in it? I think so. Happens to me.
That was delicious.
I second that.
I didn't get any at all.
After the best street tacos in Mexico, you gotta go for the best dessert. Churros. These are pretty tasty. But the big reason we were in Barra de Navidad was for St. Patrick's Day. We heard the fireworks were insane, and we were here to check them out. I'm not hoping to catch on fire, but I'm hoping to see a good show, and I have a feeling it's going to happen. What about you?
I'm excited. I'm hoping to catch stuff on fire. Just kidding. I'm not going to catch stuff on fire.
Jason and Jen on Danica. We're all going to get caught on fire.
It's one of the best parts of Barra.
Yeah. So we grabbed a water taxi and then made the short walk through town to the bus station.
Wait up, guys. Why are you walking so fast? Where are you going?
Taking the bus to Malaco. We're going to see some fireworks and hopefully watch some stuff get blown up.
And hopefully not us. After about a 20-minute bus ride, we made it to the neighboring town of Malake for the festivities, and happened to get there just in time for the opening ceremonies. Since we didn't really know why St. Patrick's Day was such a big deal here, we thought we'd try to figure it out over some dinner. We're in Malake, and there's a big festival tonight.
So my understanding of the festival is that there was a battalion of the U.S. Army, mostly made up of Irish immigrants, who skipped the U.S. Army and fought against the U.S. Army when they invaded Mexico, and now the Mexicans celebrate St. Patrick's Day because of it.
Cool.
That's my understanding, and what Wikipedia said.
And we're here to check it out. You got anything to add?
What are the
I'm
fireworks
in.
coming?
Yeah. First time I've seen mashed potatoes in Mexico.
Looks delicious.
If there's one thing this little town knows how to do, it's throw a big party. They had just about everything. They had carnival games and some pretty exciting looking rides.
That's the fastest Ferris wheel on Earth. We're not going on it. We might die. But I do want to ride those bulls. Oh, those are looking pretty good.
And they had just about any type of street food you could imagine.
Oh, yeah. Chickpeas? Churros? I like churros.
And Mike, he just couldn't resist some hot off the grill crepes. The town square, it had music coming from everywhere. About 20 yards away from these guys, another band started playing. And right next to these guys, you guessed it, another band started playing.
This is nuts. It's nuts.
But the award for the loudest band of the night, it went to these guys. And then it all started. If you've ever been to a fireworks show in the States, you'll know they've got barriers, barricades, and safety factors. Here, there's none of that. Not only can you get up close and personal with the display, they'll actually shoot fireworks at you too. When things start heating up and those fireworks start flying straight into the crowd, that's when the excitement really happens. The big show went on for well over an hour. And just when we thought things were ending, that's really when things started getting crazy.
The running of the bulls.
They would run through the crowd with bull sculptures that were on fire and loaded up with fireworks. And those bulls, well, they'd go off like a Roman candle at any time they felt like it. After a pretty wild night, it was nice to know we could expect a visit in the morning from this guy, the French Baker.
Good morning.
For 5 days a week, the French Baker delivers fresh baked goods all the way out to the boats anchored in the lagoon in Barra de Navidad. Not too shabby.
And 100 on its way. Here are the goodies.
Perfect.
Hey, voilà,
Thank you very
bon
much.
appétit. See you on Thursday.
Yep, have a good day.
Yes, same to you.
There goes the French Baker. Got some goodies. It's one of the best things about being in Barra. Comes out almost every morning and brings fresh baked treats. Now we got breakfast. Jackpot.
And that's about it for this episode. So join us next time as we round up the troops and head inland to see Mexico's Colima volcano.